Hello again, and welcome to another episode, lessons minisode of the Conversations with Coaches podcast. I've just been getting so much inspiration from, unsurprisingly, from all the coaches I've been getting to talk to. I don't know if the coaches I've spoken to recently have been more inspiring or if I'm just more open to it. I think it might, maybe a little column A, a little column B. I think it's probably just me being more open to it and being just more and more impressed and inspired and moved to thought and feeling and action by all of you, guests, audience, everybody I get to talk to on a regular basis. So there's one lesson that I've been pondering that has been brought to me recently, framed in a certain way. A particular coach I spoke to recently who's just really dedicated her life to a kind of service, like most coaches, but to a place of what I'll refer to here as great need. Most coaches I've met and get to talk to have two things. I say two, there's more than this, but there's two things very much in common amongst pretty much all coaches. They've discovered in themselves this desire to serve others. And it's like, I want to help. I want to give back. I want to contribute. And they realized that they had something very specific and unique to themselves and their own experiences to contribute. So not just a desire to serve, but the way that they can serve best. And there's another, it's not really a separate thing. It's more an aspect of this. That's true of, especially true of some of my favorite coaches, some of the coaches whose work moves me the most, that I most resonate with. And that is a discovery of an area of great need where there's just not a lot of vision, not a lot of sight, not a lot of light being shown in an area, not a lot of hands to do all the work, resources to grow the work. And they see that and they identify in that space a way that they can help, the way they can move into that area of great need and make a difference. And I'm confident that this resonates with all of you. One way or another, I think every coach I've spoken to has this in them. I might be exaggerating, but you know what? I might not. This desire, this vision of, you know what? I not only have a desire to serve and have figured out a way that I can serve well, like that suits my skills, my experience, my passions, but also there's this area of need where there's too much work for not enough hands, not enough light shown in enough of the dark corners, not enough light being brought to people's lives in this one particular way. And a coach saying to themselves, that's where I'm going. That's what's coming next. That's where I'm going to dedicate myself to. That's where I'm going to put my passions. That's where I'm going to do the work. And it's consistently amazing. And at this point, completely unsurprising to me. It's something I've learned to respect and admire about coaches and coaching. It's the kind of thing that I've often sought in my own life, and seeing it put not just into concept and not just spoken about, but put into practice, lives built around these principles, this servant leadership, as it's so often called. It's so inspiring. And I don't think enough can be said about it. And so every once in a while, I like to shine an extra special light on the extra special light, if that makes sense. It is a tremendous honor to be helping the helpers and serving the servants, serving people who move into the areas of great need and seek to serve others, and to watch the positive cascading, radiating effects that this kind of service, this kind of coaching can have. So I guess this is a lesson in gratitude. Thank you, everyone who's listening to this, everyone who I've spoken to, everyone who's a coach or wants to coach or has been coaching or has just been moving as a servant leader throughout the world in their way. I'm just grateful. And gratitude also is a lesson learned. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing what you do. I will talk to you again very soon.